Organizers of a Juneteenth prayer event scheduled for tomorrow in Fort Worth are now reflecting on the tragedy in Charleston. They say this year's observance will take on a different feel as they focus on the shooting victims. Fox 4's Brandon Todd joins us now with that. Brandon.
Yeah, Heather, that prayer breakfast will be here at the Baker Chapel AME Church in Fort Worth, and that breakfast really is the kickoff for the Juneteenth celebration that will go through to tomorrow and also Saturday as well. Leaders of the event say that prayer will center around the victims in South Carolina, and I talked with one human rights activist from Fort Worth today saying that in light of the shooting, the theme of Juneteenth here in Fort Worth is something that all Americans can embrace.
First word is heartbreak.
And from there, Estrus Tucker says the narrative of Juneteenth in Fort Worth tomorrow, in the shadow of the Charleston church shooting, will help people understand its meaning.
And this kind of domestic terrorism just kind of brings us back to where we thought we have been delivered from.
Juneteenth, the oldest known celebration of the announcement that slavery had ended, puts the tragic shooting in a Charleston church under the microscope. And Tucker says it's exactly why the theme of Fort Worth's celebration is so relevant.
We're not free until we all are free, and that we all is not just African Americans. Again, it is Americans of all walks of life, because as long as freedom is threatened in any of those camps by any of our identities, then none of us are really free.
The shooting hits especially hard for the senior pastor at Wedgwood Baptist Church.
Well, right now, the church members and the families are numb. They've cried their eyes out in shock.
Nearly 16 years ago, a gunman killed 7 people at the Fort Worth church before killing himself. Al Meredith says the Charleston murders reminds him of the agony that his congregation endured. Only in their case, the pastor was killed.
Who now is going to do these funerals? Who's going to comfort these families? These spouses that are left behind? Who's going to lead the church through the dark hours that lie ahead? They're without a shepherd.
Meredith and Tucker both say the next step is to work toward a solution.
All of us have to find ways to reach beyond the color line, the economic line, the political party line, and be willing to consider how someone else is feeling, the heartbreak of another, and then move from that heartbreak of listening to then being part of the solution.
And the Juneteenth celebration will continue at Cobb Park tomorrow and then over to Fort Worth City Hall. And Tucker is going to be the master of ceremonies there. And he says that, obviously, Heather, he will be talking about the shootings in his remarks there tomorrow.
Of course. All right. Brandon Todd, live tonight. Thank you.